Back here in the Kimberley again, and today we've been meeting with the people who are here to make FASD history. You know from last year's event that we've been working very hard to support FASD work here in the Kimberley. In the Fitzroy Valley, 1 in 4 kids is actually born with FASD, and that's a real problem not only for the community, not only for the parents, but eventually becomes a problem for police as well.
The contribution of Bright Blue and the generous donors from last year's benefit dinner have made an incredible difference to the way we deliver childcare in the remote communities in the Fitzroy Valley. What we've introduced is a revolutionary model. It's putting a local Aboriginal person, termed an Aboriginal therapist, to really honour their wisdom and the cultural and language qualifications that they bring to the job. We've put them in the middle of a very high quality child development team.
Indigenous therapy assistant.
If we have a local person embedded in the community, they act as a community navigator, someone that can bring external services in, get right to the end of the dirt road, get right into the lives of these families, set up our clinics in the schools, and actually start to make some impact on these seemingly intractable health and development problems.
I remember seeing the video Tristan and sitting next to a group of little boys and girls watching it, and I could hear these little boys and girls saying, "Wow, there's Tristan, oh he's deadly." And I think through seeing Tristan at school, and I think it's an understanding what a FASD child is, and seeing the changes with Tristan has really been a really long journey and hard journey for Mummy G and Jeff and with the other children.
We do know from work that's been done in Fitzroy Crossing that it can be addressed. If you get the children at an early age and give them intensive schooling and counselling and care, you can improve their lives, you can improve their cognitive abilities, and they can lead on to be productive children. But if it's not addressed, then they're on the slippery path to nowhere.
I'm really enjoying this job, on this position, and because being involved earlier with the research, it really gave me a great understanding how it's important to get this information right across to our communities and to the families.
Our bold goal is to make FASD history in the Fitzroy Valley. We've already driven down rates of drinking in pregnancy from 65% in 2010 through 35% in 2014, and we're on track to drive these rates down to less than 10% by 2017.
Your support for this project means that a child, a family and this community can have and enjoy a quality of life so that these children can be the best that they can be.
The commitment of Bright Blue and the police commissioners to what they're doing on a human being level, forget about the police side of it, for us was inspiring. Where people have a place in society, whether it's in the corporate world or in government, and they have a voice, our belief is that voice, wherever possible, should be used to help others.
We have one therapist, Aboriginal therapist, to service 45 Aboriginal communities. I would recommend that program like this is rolled out throughout the Kimberley.
FASD is an intergenerational problem, and it won't be fixed overnight. It will take a lot of effort and many years to solve the problem of FASD across the Fitzroy Valley and across Australia. It's not about just trying to provide equipment, it's about people working with people and providing developmental support.
There is a problem in our community because of alcohol and drugs and other substance abuse, and that we need to prevent this problem. We as community people, we would like to actually make this an awareness, widely throughout our communities.
And it is your support here tonight that will make a difference to those children.
If we achieve our goal of making FASD history, we will truly help a culture that is older than the dream time and yet still young enough to dream.